All right. Here is everything at work, and I'm getting stuff done. I kind of took a day off or two, but I was just going nuts. My what I do can take a mental toll on me sometimes. But you've seen, I almost called him Waspinator, Swindle. He's not a card yet. Here's First Aid inked and everything. Well, we got a lot of battle cards. And I've been working on stuff. I did a near 40-minute video going through a lot of my cards and a lot of these new ones. And I'm like, this is too long. And it's taking up memory. So I deleted it. So here we go. Monkey Not Happy is an armor. Yeah, an upgrade armor for primes only. Even Nemesis gives them tough 3, and you can get it back. It's the few orange green pips I really do. I try not to do that. We have Five Finger Discount, which is going to be a companion card to go with this to be able to steal utilities. That's how you're going to be able to get a Matrix as a Decepticon leader from somebody that's playing the Matrix. Or, heck, just their utilities. Let's see here. Evil Twin Clone is a stratagem based on the Double Dinobot episode. It also has a companion action card as well. Stratagems originally were kind of for characters, upgrading older characters from like wave 1, but they had like less than a handful that actually helped faction based or help you to say, okay, you can include this star, then you can have an extra star card of battle cards or whatever. So they were changing the game so now I'm using the stratagem card as a permanent core card on the table to have an effect to take place of varying degrees activated with action cards. This almost seems like the way they could have been going. I don't know. I was going to give this a health of 8 instead. When you play the secret action, clone activated. I don't have that here in front of me. I didn't. Any damage taken by one of your characters is instead put on this stratagem. So it's a 1-star stratagem. I only made it 4 health. So it may just be fodder for a whole 1 attack. It might survive 2 attacks. It can help defend against anybody. Yes, Evil Twin Clone. Purple down here. It is for, I guess it really could be for anybody, but it was really meant to be for like Decepticons. Not Autobot players. Here's my corrected more than meets the eye. And it just looks pretty. At the start of your turn, if you have a Decepticon in bot mode, flip them to alt mode if you can. So this isn't going to help like Battle Masters or little Titan Masters after they popped off, stuff like that. This is almost identical to another card I'd already made. Originally, it was like after you attacked in bot mode, then flip back to alt. Well, it didn't work that well in practice. So I reworded it this way: at the start of your turn, if you're in bot, flip them to alt. So it allows you to actually flip twice. You can flip a Decepticon from bot to alt, and then you also you can flip for turn. I've been making battlefield cards. So here's an action card, one one blue pip with Starscream going up the space bridge, and it's our space bridge card. You may play another battlefield card. We'll get to this on another video. This one looks pretty. The other 2 look pretty faded. Quick one-on-one duel. I think I've already gone over this one. I didn't really want it orange, black, and green, but that's just what happened. It sort of turns into a bit of like a Wild Wild West kind of thing. If this is your secret action and you're defending, then don't worry. You can't flip for attack or defense yet. This is triggered, and you go through to see who's going to draw the first weapon out of your deck first. Who doesn't draw the weapon first gets hit by 2. That might change, but right now it's very fun. I've tried this a time or two. It's neat. It's a little different. We have 1984. It's a little dark, but that's supposed to be Ravage up there on the hill from one of the first episodes. All mini cassettes and spy patrols have +1 to attack. Keep it simple. Boom. Help to your mini cassettes and spy patrols. How's that? Did we do Monkey Not Happy? I think we did. I think that was the first. And it wasn't focusing. It wasn't focusing. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Because I said, Nemesis Prime could even use it too. Primes only. Then here's the lava pits from Beast Wars Section 12 or Sector 12 or whatever. Another battlefield card. Decepticons, Predacons, and Mercenaries get +1 to attack and bold 1. Autobots and Maximals, well, we don't have them yet, but I'm sure the Arc will have some coming. Gain -1 tough. So you still flip your 2 tough, but if you have any more tough, you have to take 1 off. It's that simple. You have to have extra tough to take tough off. Not just your 2 for flip. So there's that. And then, I forgot about this one. Wonko the Sane. I feel like I've shown this one before already. I actually flipped it in the show. Megatron was on the left, Black Arachne on the right. The stratagem gives a 7-star Decepticon Bold, 2, and Brave on your team. The character also gains 3 health, but the abilities are null for each mode. It's a star, and it gives a 7-star Decepticon a little buff. They have to take the brunt of everything for a while, probably. They gain a little bit of health, but then their abilities are gone. Finally, I have one character done. Vortex Interrogation. I meant to say Interrogator. Interrogation. Oh well, and it's my wonderful shaky old man handwriting. My Combaticon symbol is to be desired, but the helicopter's okay. And then he's Combaticon, helicopter, and range. He's a Combaticon and just range in that mode. It looks like he's coming right out of the card. I really like that, even though it's just flat and glued on there. In bot mode, when you attack, mark a tapped enemy. So the enemy already has to be tapped to stay tapped through the untapped phase. So this is going to be up to you and your opponent to keep up with. In alt mode, when you flip to alt mode, damage 1. Crap. To a train. It can't be all of them. It can be one of them. One of any of these traits. Trains, buildings. Yes, I added my buildings in here. Titans, Guardians, tanks, and combiners. It almost sounds like, well, I guess that's okay. It sounds like armed hovercraft or something like that. And, well, he is a helicopter, but he doesn't get to damage everybody. He can only damage these traits. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess that's okay. And he's 3, attack of 3, health of 6, and a defense of 1 in both modes. I only made him a 4-star card. We finally have, and yes, it's in my signature looking style, such as it is. But hey, we have a Vortex. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. And remember to flip out and let's roll for it.